What's up, guys? Real Knotty back at it again, baby. Let me turn that down a little bit. We vibing a little bit, but we're about to talk tackle on Clubhouse, guys. We're gonna hopefully make it a quick night. No more than an hour. Got a quick presentation on Nearpod where you guys can interact with the different objects from Challenge 2. We're gonna recap Challenge 2 a little bit. And yeah, get into the swing of the things, guys. So I'm about to start the Clubhouse room. Stay tuned. Vibe out. All right. Clubhouse, we are live. We are live. We are live. We're gonna let the music play for a little bit for a second. Getting us setting up. Getting everything working. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. What's up, guys? It's Real Knotty back at it again, baby. You know what time it is. This CatchCo presents On the Line. Let's talk tackle with Real Knotty. All right. So this is going to be a very interesting episode. It's week 2, guys. Finally made it to week 2. I was nervous. I was biting my nails. I kept watching everybody's videos, guys. I didn't know how this one was going to pan out, especially with me bass fishing in the DMV area compared to the people who are further south, man. I expect them to catch pigs all the time, so I'm going so hard leaving it all out on the water. But thanks to you guys and your votes, I made it on to week 2, and hopefully we can keep it going, family. So I actually have some things lined up. We're going to keep it in order today from the Nearpod, which will basically lead us to some organic conversation. Then we can watch a few of the videos, learn a little bit more about the contestants, check out the highlight reel from also CatchCo's presents On the Line as well. So let me go ahead and pull up the Nearpod, guys. Just getting set up in the basement. I had to do daddy duty first, you know, get my son down for bed so he'll be up bright and early ready for school. But now it's daddy time. It's time to talk fishing, baby. I'm ecstatic. I hope you guys are too. And I hope you can hear it in my voice now. But welcome. I'm going to pull folks to the stage. If you guys want to leave your mics muted, that's absolutely fine. If you want to turn it on and talk, that's absolutely fine as well, guys. I want this to be a laid-back room. Yes, we have a theme, but I want to talk fishing. I don't want to be talking at you guys about fishing the whole time. So once we get into this Nearpod activity, guys, it's going to be awesome. Cable Toe, thank you for dropping in. And guys, on Clubhouse, we are also live on TikTok at Real Attitude Fishing _RK. So if you guys want to see me live as well, you can join in on TikTok, but you will also be able to participate in the Nearpod because I'm going to drop all the codes for everybody. All right, so on the stage right now, we have a couple of the founders in the room. We have CLS, the Adventure Bros, and we have Dino in the room. What's going on, family? How are you, brothers?
What's good, brother?
All is well. Welcome, man. You guys been fishing lately?
Of course.
You know I've been fishing, man. You see them big ass fish I've been fishing.
I see it. I'm jealous too, bro. I got something for that, though.
Hey, tell me a little about the last story, CLS. Give me something.
Man, look. There was this gator at our spot.
Mm-hmm.
It had been there since we pulled up. I'm casting a spoon out. I'm about to bring it onto the bank. All of a sudden, all the drag is just screaming off our reel. Like, I hooked the gator.
Oh, man.
Fought that thing for like 5 minutes. I thought my line was going to break tied to the leader, or the hook was going to fly out.
Right.
His back leg. Got it up on top of the water, brought it to the bank, was about to grab his tail to get it unhooked.
Oh, boy.
And it took one last go and popped the line.
Thank God.
You had no adventure.
Immediately after that, my brother, his reel started going, like his drag just took off. Almost took off out of his hand. Ended up being that 40-inch redfish. Immediately after that. That was a crazy 5 minutes.
That's awesome, man. The one that I commented on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. That was a beautiful fish, man. I said, man, they are doing it big down the way.
Everything bigger in Texas, bro.
This is facts.
I'll give it to you on y'all steaks. Y'all steaks are better. Well, welcome, CLS. It's good to hear from you and good to check in with you with a good fishing story, my brother. Stay on them reds, man. All right, Dino, check in with me, man. Give us a little blurb. Not even about yourself, man. I want to stay away from the continual introductions, man. Just tell us about your last fishing experience. What was it like, man? What happened?
So you know I had to hit up the honey spot, right?
Mm.
Right over there on that little, you can't go too deep, so I'm over there in that little first corner.
Okay.
Not where the mud bowl is, but the eagle hole is what I'm gonna call it from now on.
Oh man.
So I'm throwing a white frog.
Okay, white frog. What brand? Guggen by chance?
Of course, it said eat me on the top of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. That's a very nice frog.
Good stuff. Nothing but the best.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, bro, I was tearing that spot up. All those bedding bass were fed up.
Really?
Fed up. So I ended up, I wish I had the scale. I know I caught one bigger than 3.5. I know I caught one bigger than 3.5. I'll send you the pictures. That's something I didn't.
Post the pics, man. Post the pics. Everybody want to see. You should make it your profile picture so nobody think you're telling a fish story.
Shoot, let me go ahead and do that right now. So there's no cap in my rap, bro. There's no cap in the rap.
Nothing but love, Dino. Well, it's good to hear your voice, man. I can't wait to get back out on the water with you, man.
For sure, man.
So far, I got one more challenge that's ahead of me, bro, and I'm scot-free, and we back on the water like we never left. All right, so next up, Mike, tell us about your last fishing experience, my friend. Bring us home. Let us know something.
Oh man, let's see. We took a group of clients out, so we teach business principles on fishing trips, and the last fish I caught was a 20-pound plus red snapper on a bass rod.
Wow.
You can go to our Facebook page or go to we got a Facebook business owners that love to fish.
Okay.
Join that. That's a great thing. But yeah, it was pretty nasty here in Texas last Friday. But we skirted some storms and we limited out 12 snapper between 15 and 20 pounds.
That's a great day. All right, Skipper, you're the captain?
No. I just go fish, man.
Oh, okay.
It's too much work.
I got you, man. Well, that was an awesome trip, man. That's a great story, man. I wish I was there myself.
Come on. We're gonna be doing tuna. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do another snapper. We're gonna do some amberjack later this year.
Okay.
Really good. Hey, Mike, man, I'm in Houston. We need to link up. I'm gonna follow you and hit you up. And I have a YouTube channel, man. So we're gonna have the link up out here. Dude, that'd be awesome. You know, so I was looking at Crystal. I saw your profile and the product you got. I haven't looked at it yet. One of my clients, we're helping her.
All right, if you're on TikTok tuning in and you're just lost, we're on Clubhouse, the Real Attitude Fishing Community. All right, look it up when you get on Clubhouse. It's a very exclusive app, invitation only. That I'll give you a secret. Just download the app, fill it out to get on the waiting list. Somebody in your phone is already on Clubhouse. They'll admit you, and you'll be a part of the Real Attitude Fishing Community. Once you search for it, of course, and follow the group. And I will add you as member. It's an open group. But listen to the conversation, guys.
We're gonna interface after this. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Hey, it's all about the networking and bridging the gap, guys. I don't mind how long you guys take having conversations. So don't feel free. Don't feel like you have to cut it off for me, for lack of better words. All right. So. Yeah, I'm going on down to Miss Crystal. You know I was coming down. I love to have the lady anglers in the room. Miss Crystal, how are you doing today? Well, tonight.
Good, how are you?
All is well.
Thanks for having me on the stage.
Hey, man, anytime. This is an open platform for everybody to just let back, relate, and release about fishing. So, I gotta hit you like I hit everybody else. Give me your last fishing story or a last fishing experience, a highlight. Give me something.
Well, I haven't been. Last time I went fishing, honestly, I got really sick. It was a fishing.
Oh no.
It was a fishing trip. My husband and I went out with some friends, but I didn't take my drum with me before we went on the boat, and I could not fish. So
I know what that's like.
Caught, like you said, babe, like a few.
Wow.
He caught a couple.
Okay.
But needless to say, I have fishing products that I
tell us about
have invented exalted by the grace of God.
Let's go.
So it's a 2-in-1 product. It's a fishing glove that you can grip and scale fish by using your hands. So you don't have to worry about puncturing, having your gloves being punctured and having to throw away. You can just save and use 2-in-1, the fish scaler and the glove simultaneously.
Wow. That's cool. What's the name of it again?
It's called the Glove Scaler.
The Glove Scaler. You guys have a social media account as well? I see.
Yes.
We're live on TikTok as well. That's why I'm asking this way.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So go ahead and let the people know how they can find you.
Sure, certainly. So Instagram is at Glove Scaler, GLOVESCALER, and then our website is glovescaler.com.
Glovescaler.com. There it is, baby. Check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. I haven't wore a glove in a while, but I have to see what it's like with the glove and the scaler. I'm going to have to definitely try that, especially for my saltwater endeavors. You know, a lot more fish that you have to clean at one point in time. So, yeah, I like that. Great.
So we're not on the market yet, but we're taking pre-orders, so definitely, hopefully, it'll be launching very, very soon. So,
awesome.
Prayers up.
Hey, well, prayers are going up as we speak, sister. So we got your back. We're going to stay in touch. Send me some information offline about it, a DM, and I'll also promote it through the Real Attitude Fishing community to raise awareness for other folks. No problem. Anytime.
Are you going to go down to ICAST?
I actually was planning on it, and then COVID kind of hit, but isn't ICAST going to be online?
No, it's going to be in person in July this year.
Oh, they switched it. Okay, last I knew was they were going to have it online.
Yeah. Tina's going, and she's going to be sitting at a table with Lambo.
Wow.
But,
it's Tuesday, July 20th through Friday, July 23rd. Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
No problem. I might have to make a trip myself. That's it. Well, Miss Crystal, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Hopefully you have a good time tonight. We stay tuned. We have a near pod activity where I want to get some feedback from you guys about some of these challenges and some of my experiences with some of the different lures from this week 2's challenge. So stay tuned, sis. It's a pleasure to have you among us. All right, next up, Khalil, welcome back, my friend. How are you?
Man, everything's good right now.
Great.
Just, trying to get some YouTube videos put together, and watch this playoff game. Got my Hawks on the screen, so
that's
do a little bit of everything.
Nothing wrong with that, my brother. Well, it seems like you got your hands well full, but you're listening to a good conversation, my brother. All right, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time, man. Since you editing that video right now, give us the highlight from that reel. Take us there.
Well, in this very specific video, I'm making some bass, and I'm trying to get a very very bluegill, red-breasted sunfish vibe with some of these paddle tails and jerk baits that I make. So, I did nice little color blend, green tops, orange breast, bottom, and they came out pretty good. So
wow.
I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't sound terrible, looks good, and presented well.
Absolutely.
What y'all do when you're making videos.
All right, awesome, man. I wish you the best of luck with that, man. Keep your head down, nose to the ground, and put your best foot forward. I already know it's gonna be awesome. I done seen your products, brother. I need to get with you for sure. I love it. So keep it up, my brother. All right. Huh?
You know you gotta catch the fisherman before you catch the fish, right?
Ooh. Huh? He halfway there. He caught me with it already.
Your marketing doesn't catch any fish. Your marketing catches people to put it on the end of their line. And that's what
all right.
Yeah. I started following you, Michael. I kind of like the way you're talking, so you may get some messages and some other information come out from me too.
Hey, nothing but love. I appreciate that, my brother. We can definitely work some things out, Doc. We can talk offline if you want to, brother. It'd be my pleasure. All right, guys. So let's segue into tonight's show. So we're going to break down a little bit of this juicy challenge, man. First, let me just go ahead and run through my emotions from week 1. Man, when I first, well, not week 1, week 2. when I first cracked that box open, guys, and I saw the challenge said speed, I almost lost it right then and there, because with fishing all my life, I've been taught patience, don't rush anything. And that's because I started out mostly bottom fishing. So when it came to speed, see how many fish you can catch in an hour on only these baits within this box, I was like, my goodness, this is really about to be tough. But I had to sit down and I had to think. I was like, okay, what in this box can I use to get me these baits in a adequate amount of time to basically be able to stand out from the rest of the contestants, man. But I still had to do me at the same time, because, you know, I'm competing with myself. I just want to be better than how I was in my last video or my earlier content. So it was very interesting, guys. So that was just the rattle thoughts of my emotions. But once we start up this Nearpod and I show you these lures and I tell you about these baits, you'll definitely understand where I'm coming from. Alright, so you guys can definitely join this link. What you would do is you would go to join.nearpod.com. Join.nearpod.com. You guys will be able to see the same things that I'm looking at on my computer screen. I'm going to show you some pictures of the lures that I had. I'm going to have some open-ended questions for you guys to give me your feedback that I can read out and you guys can elaborate on. So if you're on TikTok, feel free to join in on this Nearpod, because I want your feedback even though you're not on Clubhouse. Clubhouse, we can talk about it, and I can get your feedback on Nearpod. Hey, it's a beautiful thing all the way around, guys. So, once you go to join.nearpod.com, it will ask you for a code. The code is PW453. And I'm going to put that in the club's bio as we speak, and I'll say it again as I type it. And it feels like Clubhouse keeps changing all of the layouts, so every time I get on, something looks a little bit different. All right, here we go. So join.nearpod.com is already at the top, but the code is PW. Hold up. There we go. 453. So PW453. Join.nearpod.com, PW453. All right. And it's also in the bio of our club, Real Attitude Fishing Community. So you can click it. It's at the top, and you'll see it very easily. All right. Oh, the Fissionaries has popped in on TikTok, guys. Big shout out to the Fissionaries. He's the main reason that I am a YouTube content creator. I've been watching him slay bass, snakehead, catfish, saltwater fish, freshwater fish, brackish fish. I've watched this man put in big work, and he's inspired me to get behind the camera, in front of the camera, around the camera, and behind the laptop editing, big brother. So it's a pleasure to have you here watching. I wish you were on Clubhouse, though. Much love. All right. So if you guys need the code one more time that are watching on TikTok, you will go to join.nearpod.com. All right, you will enter the code that I'm about to tell you now. PW453. PW453. All right, and I see that we have a few folks already in the room, so let's go ahead and get this started, guys. I don't want to waste too much time because most of us have to work tomorrow. All right, so we'll start off with the first slide, Real Attitude Fishing Community. And I decided to give you guys the thumbnail for Week 2 Speed Challenge, as I already told you about, okay? So I'm trying to keep the initial picture that I made, because I made this picture myself when I had to apply for the CatchCo Presents on the line. So I keep building on it. So on each Khronicle, from Week 1 to Week 2, I'm building my fish pictures on the outside. So you can kind of tell what kind of data I had from the pictures if you pay attention. So that's just some inside scoop that everybody wouldn't know unless you were here on Clubhouse or TikTok. Alright, so it's important for me to show that. Also, I would be remiss without mentioning this is all made possible by our beautiful, beautiful sponsors. Alright, we have AFCO, Guggen Squad, Low Boats, alright? They are taking care of us during this nice gear, sending us all the latest tackle and making everything happen, man. it's a beautiful place, man. You guys will see it through my work very soon. Trust me. I feel it in my jellies. All right, so for the next screen, CatchCo presents On the Line, sponsored by Lobos, AFCO, and the Guggen Squad. I left out AFCO in my last statement. I feel so bad, but AFCO, I love you guys too. No love lost. Super excited to announce that I'm one of 10 contestants selected for CatchCo presents On the Line. I'm humbled, I'm honored, and I'm blessed. Thank you guys for joining CatchCo and I on this journey as 10 contestants go head-to-head in 4 challenges to find the next big fishing influencers. Each week, the contestants will be judged by CatchCo's panels of experts and you. Yes, you guys. I know you guys are like, why you keep pressing us to vote? Because we can't move forward without you guys vote. We need you guys. Even if you don't vote for me, check out the other contestants. They are awesome, cool guys, and we're all unique, man. So if you don't like my content, I promise you'll like one of theirs. So go ahead and vote. Help somebody rather than nobody. All right? So keep it going. Come back weekly to vote for your favorite contestant. You can find the full list of contestants and vote now here at the link below. HTTPS, actually you don't even need that part. It's just catchco.com/on-the-line. Alright, actually I said that wrong. You need a dash after the two. So instead of spaces, put dashes. catchco.com /on-the-line. I feel like I was talking like a robot right there, but that was very difficult to get out. Alright, the superior official content. Tight lines, baby, real Knotty. Mike, whichever one you prefer to call me. In the fishing world, I'm going by Knotty because everybody calls me Mike. I want to be able to distinguish everybody who approaches me about fishing. All right, so if you know me, just hey, Knotty, what's up? All right, OTL Week 2 lures. Let's get to it. So first up, we had the BioSpawn Exo Swim. Alright, now that is a paddle tail fish-like bait, and it's a soft plastic, beautiful, beautiful bait, awesome bait. You'll see why very soon. Next up, at the bottom left, we had the Guggen Blooper, which is a plopper style bait, well, popper style bait, okay? After that, we had the Guggen Clickbait, which is Guggen's, Guggen's version of a bladed jig, alright? A lot of you guys are familiar with chatterbaits. This puts a different spin on it, and it's a different setup from the blade to the actual head of the jig. It swims different. It flows in a different water column depending on your speed and different things like that. So I really, really like that clickbait as well. All right, so the first 3 things we have on this screen. All right, the BioSpawn Exo Swim, Guggen Blooper. Blooper. I keep wanting to say blopper. I said blopper in my video, and I'm so mad at myself that I didn't catch on to it. Guggen Blooper. Alright, then last we have the Guggen Clickbait at the bottom right. So let's keep it going. But there was more in that speed challenge box. You had the Bubonic Square Bill. Alright, it's a good bait. Loved it. I've used it a couple times, but I'm not a big crankbait kind of guy unless it's lipless. All right, after that we had the 10,000 fish Sukashi bug, and under that at the bottom right we also had the 10,000 fish Yoto worm. All right, and a lot of people just call it the tickle tail because the tail is really thin, so it does a lot of action in the water. I saw a lot of people rig it multiple different ways. I saw that bass fishing dude, he actually rigged his weightless, which was pretty good. Basically your Texas rig without the weight. I rigged it as a Texas rig, and I also used it as a trailer on one of these items as well. But we'll see that further on in the show. Alright, so let's keep it going. Alright, so here's the open-ended question. Alright, what baits would you use for Challenge 3 Speed? So basically to catch as many fish as possible in 1 hour. And put CH on the end if you're live on Clubhouse, so I'll be able to know. I'll call in you guys and, you know, get you guys to elaborate or share a story about a time where you used a bait that's featured here or a bait that's similar. All right. So the question again is, what baits would you have used for Challenge 3 out of that selection? So we had the Biospawn Exo Swim. Then we had the Bubonic Square Bill, the Guggen Blooper. What else? The Guggen Clickbait. And now all of these lures are starting to run together in my head, guys. And the reason that happens is because you guys are getting this content late. So I just finished submitting week 3's challenge, and tomorrow I'll be able to open week 4 challenge box and record it and submit it in the next few days. So I have all of the lures from all of these different challenges already stuck in my head, and they keep swimming around. Like with the Exo Swim, I wanted to transpose that with the Exo Stick, which is basically the worm that you saw me use in the first challenge box. All right, so guys, we have some answers in. What baits would you use for challenge 3 speed? All right, HSU Professor, Square Bill Crankbait, Exo Swim, Clickbait maybe, and the Blooper. Okay, all right, give me some details on that, brother Professor. Tell me about it. Why would you make that choice?
All right, I'm back. Had to get back over to Clubhouse. I use that crankbait. I do like throwing crankbaits personally. It gives a little bit more action with less work.
Right.
And that's something if you're trying to cover a lot of ground in a short period of time that I would definitely use. And due to the speed challenge,
right,
I would definitely go and try and cover as much ground as possible with a little work, a little action.
Right.
And then I'd also use that Exo Swim and probably pair it like you did with the Blooper, with the Clickbait, potentially to also cover ground,
right,
and to give a little bit something different in the water. Because
absolutely,
these fish, they've seen a lot. So
right,
when you throw something that gives them a good profile and actually is a little bit different, it gets their curiosity working a little bit more. So that's why I would have done it, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that's a great answer, man. And honestly, I thought about that first, but I said that's the first thing everybody's going to do is put that Exo Swim on that Clickbait. So I strayed away from that one. So I'll give you that now. All right, Dino, you get a 0. You didn't put an answer in, Dino. You get a 0. All right, Big Mike said blooper in the morning, and then as the sun comes up, the swim bait. All right. So tell me a little bit about that, Mike. Elaborate.
Well, I'm looking at it all depends on what time of day I'm going out there. I'm going first thing in the morning. Those bloopers, I can chuck them on the top.
Okay.
Get a lot of quick reaction bites very early, and as the sun comes up, I'm just gonna rip that swim bait through.
That's it. That's it.
If I got two rods, I'm gonna go the blooper first. If they miss, I'm gonna throw that swim bait out there and maybe jig it back a little slower.
That's it. That's it. You fish like me, Mike. You fish like me.
Well,
Maybe it's because we're both Mike.
Yeah, it's been so long since I bass fished, so that's the way I'd go. I'm a Michigan guy originally, so I was a walleye salmon guy.
Gotcha.
So now I just go offshore.
Okay.
Or inshore, but I think that's the way I'd go. I want to see the reaction first. I think that's where the blooper gives me how aggressive I'm speeding right now.
And that's kind of the approach I take. If I'm fishing with a frog on one rod, I'm always fishing with something like a weightless worm or a weightless fluke, so that I can follow up if I get a blow up on the way or something like that, or they won't take it when I keep trying that same spot that I know that fish is in, So definitely, I understand that tactic. But it's like riding a bike, Mike. So when you get away from it, it's still in you. All right?
Right. I think what he said is with the crankbait, too, if I've only got speed, I want to cover as much ground as possible, and I want to look for feeding fish.
That's it.
For aggressive fish.
That's it. I thought about it. Okay. Well, that's good input, Mike. Thanks for giving us that. All right, next up we have Khalil, Biospawn Paddle Tail. Khalil, elaborate on that, big fella.
All right, let's see. Yeah, that's my first time second time using that service. I could have put more information in.
Oh, you're good, man.
But I said a paddle tail only because, like you said, it's a speed challenge. I did get a chance to watch a couple of your competitors' videos along with yourself.
Right.
So I got to see how a lot of people decided to use the bait. But I would say the paddle tail because, like you said, it is a speed challenge, and you guys only had an hour.
Right.
And you got to get through. You got to find them.
That's it.
That's the biggest part of fishing and bass fishing is finding them. You know, you can learn where to pitch and where to throw your line all day long, but if they're not there, you got to move on to the next one.
That's it.
You know, so I'd say paddle tail just as your search bait. I've never caught a clickbait fish or a bladed jig fish, so I kind of stray away from those, and they don't really work well for me.
Okay.
But then after that, I would have went with the Yodo worm. Once you found out where they were, the Yodo worm would have killed. You know, no matter which way you rig it. To be honest with you.
Right. You know, I was definitely thinking that too, my brother, because once I saw the Yodo worm and the Exo Swim, I said, well, that's two baits I could Texas rig right then and there. So worst come to worst, if I lose a bait or if I lose a hook or something, I could easily retire really quick and not be bummed because I don't have a replacement for that lure. So I definitely understand. I did a lot of searching with that paddle tail, as you already saw. Alright, hold up. Let me pull Captain Sonny up to the floor. Come on up, Captain Sonny. Welcome. Go ahead and listen in. We are on Nearpod. The question that you missed is, what baits would you have used for Challenge 3 for speed? Basically, to catch as many fish as possible in 1 hour. Alright, so next up. Oh, thank you for sharing too, Khalil. That was a great response, my brother. Next up, we have the Fissionaries. He's live on, well, not live on TikTok, but he's he is listening in live on TikTok. All right, he said the Biospawn, Exo Swim, and the Tickletail Weedless clickbait. All right, go ahead and type a little something about that, Big G. I mean, it was pretty self-explanatory. I do like the Biospawn, Exo Swim. That's why I used it, and I love the Tickletail. That's why I used it as well. In the places that we fish here, you definitely have to go weedless, so you're gonna have a headache or a long day. Alright, so you basically would do the same thing that I did pretty much in the video. So I appreciate that, Big G. You made me feel better. Alright, guys. So what I chose basically was the Texas rig, man. I put a little weight on it. I can keep it in whatever water column that I want, upper, middle, lower. And I could do a variety of different things with it. It was a lot of lily pads, and I kind of know how fish move. So I wanted to be able to attack certain spots. I also used the clickbait to search because when I first started, I started off with Texas rigging for bass, and then I switched over to the chatterbait, and I fell in love with the bladed jig from there and tried many different types. So seeing as how I had something that I was strong in, which was the clickbait, I started trying to cast along with that, and I said, how can I make it different? I knew somebody was going to do it, but I couldn't just run to the good old paddle tail on a bladed jig, so I put the Yodo worm as a trailer on my clickbait, guys. So that's what I did. So let's move on to the next question. You know, so now I want to pick you guys' brain. Maybe you guys can help me for future challenges, all right? So it says, where would you use these baits you chose for this hour challenge? So where would you target? Open water, grass lines, wood piles, docks, you know, you name it, it's up to you. Or if you're not familiar or you don't know, give us a brain dump about similar, and brain dump is just drop some things that you know about some of these baits or similar style baits that you have seen, similar to these CatchCo products and Biospawn products and so on and so forth. So go ahead and give us a little bit of feedback on that one. I'm gonna let y'all think on that one. And I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I kind of did. I just said, look, I have an hour. I have to pick this lake apart. I'm going to go on the stretch where I can continually walk the bank and just beat it up efficiently. And that's pretty much what I did. That's how I bank fish. I start from one place and I'm casting along. I may stop in one place if I get a funny feeling. I always follow my gut. When my gut says, yo, cast that line right here. Yo, try to flip it in there. Or turn this bait around one time. Like, I always follow my instinct and I always follow my gut, but I'm always going to walk that bank to make sure that I'm not missing those spots. I'm not walking up immediately to the edge of the bank. I'm making sure that I'm not spooking any fish as I come up there, just to maximize, you know, my catching potential. So, guys, it was really unnerving, but what I did, man, would throw the clickbait you know, kind of parallel to the bank as much as possible. Sometimes it gets a little hard with the lily pad lines. And I would just go around the lines and try to draw them out from out of that shade in the pads. Because some of the times that I went to fish like that day, it was high noon. So I already kind of knew it was going to be tough. But that was the only time I had free to make it happen. And we made something shake out of a really scorching day. By the time the video was at the end, you could see my arms glistening. But yeah, so I attacked weed lines, I attacked open water, I attacked random things that look different about the body of water. Like if you see a branch sticking out, or you see a bunch of lily pads, or you see a patch of high grass, anything that looks out and stands out, I always feel, oh, that's bassy. That's what that term comes from. That's literally what the little man in my head says. Oh, that's real bassy. Ooh, that's real bassy. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. All right, so that's basically what I did, man. And I tried everything I could, from sight fishing to just casting on the whim, seeing what the baits would do. All right, so to get to you guys' feedback, where would you use these baits you chose for this hour challenge? The first response that I see is Mike's. All right, weeding. All right, fishing the edge, gotta run, have to. Hey, anytime, Mike. Thanks for joining. All right, so he said the weeds and the fish edge, hey, gotta run. I have enjoyed. All right, Khalil. Oh, Mike, you wanted to chime in on that?
Thank you guys, man.
Anytime.
Knotty, I just got another thing to go do right now. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You guys are great. I like to connect with you more. And hopefully we can connect. Have a
Hey,
good day, guys.
tight lines, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. All right. So, guys, let's keep it going. Much love to Big Mike. If you haven't already, make sure that you are following that guy. I said it way too late because he already left. But it's Michael Rager. All right? Michael Rager. You can find him on Clubhouse. All right? TikTok. Support Michael Rager. He's a heck of a fisherman, man. You should have saw that picture on Clubhouse. All right. After that, we have Khalil. You only have 1 hour to do what you need. If your fish are post-spawn, I would... Hold up, I got to click. My man wrote a paragraph. No, I'm just messing with you. Post-spawn, I would fish 45 degree angles and shade lines. Now, that was just the first comment I had to click to expand, so I had to mess with him. All right, go ahead and elaborate, Khalil.
Yeah, man. I just try to make you a little book, man, a little guideline if I can.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. You're helping me out, low-key. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, man. That's right. They're killing them. So what I noticed is from watching a couple of competitors, you know, a lot of you have guys on kayaks. A lot of people want to, they get out onto the open water.
Right.
You know, but for you as a bank fisherman, in that last video I watched, I would have done mostly what you did. You know, I'd walk that bank and I'd do that parallel to 45 degree angle.
Right.
Mostly because if your fish are, post spawn like mine are, everybody's kind of just going back out to their spots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm looking for that coloration, that change in color.
That's it.
Where it goes from the shallow to the deep.
That's
you
it.
know, trying to work my bait right along that line all day long. And knock them out.
That's it. Man, I love that method, man. You preaching to the choir. You already admitted it, but you preaching to the choir, my brother. We could go fishing any day. We already thinking alike. My God. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, next up, let me see. Fissionaries. His response: grass lines in the open water for the biospawn and clickbait. Uh-oh, hold up. He wrote a book too. Hold on. In the grass and bank edges for the tickle tail. It's a versatile bait and a finesse bait or pitching bait. Hey, that's good tips, Warren. That's good tips. And I definitely could see you rigging this probably 50 million different ways, man. He probably could teach me something new about the tickle tail that I already don't know. And I did my research after the fact to see how many ways did I not take advantage of in using that. But hey, I went with what was familiar to me. And I needed to land some fish in an hour. So I didn't have time to play any games. All right, good job, guys. All right, next up, let's move it on. All right, so I would be super duper, uber remiss to not mention my honorable mention from Challenge 1. I'm always going to have an honorable mention from every challenge. But this honorable mention from Challenge 1 is ridiculous. It is hands down my new favorite swim bait, guys. It is the 10,000 fish headhunter. It ain't nothing but about this small. If you're watching on TikTok, it's about that small. Probably about the size of... Alright, I got a little allergy pill bottle right here. You know, the Equate. It's off-brand. Don't judge me, okay? Alright, so it's about the size of an Equate bottle in, you know, height and whatnot. But this bait, when you throw it over beds, the fish get angry. When you throw it in open water, the fish get angry. I watched that 5-pound bass that I caught in Week 1's challenge engulf that thing. Now, my favorite part of it is with one of them. I want to say it's the Sour Sunkiss color. I wish I had that color at the top of my head. But basically, it has a red on the back of the paddle tail. So I feel it really, really gives the fish a good target. Now, after that, number 2, it has a magnetic hooking release system. This blew my mind because the hook stays buried between the dorsal fin. It's like 2 silicone flaps that sit right over top of the hook that's in the middle, right? When the fish actually bites it, Ryan Rigg, no, it wasn't Ryan Rigg, it was Kobe Yak Fishing. He said it best. He was like, when the fish bites the hook just shoots up and gets all up in their junk. That line there just took me out, guys, so I have to keep using it. That hook literally gets up in their junk, and they do not get off. I caught the biggest fish from Challenge 1 out of all of the contestants using that 10,000 fish headhunter. I stand behind it. That same night I came home, bought the same version they already sent me. No, I didn't lose it, but I'm superstitious like that. I can't have one of a certain lure, guys. I gotta have 2 just in case. And then I upsized. I got one that was a little darker. That kind of reminded me of a black and blue feel for my chocolate milk water days. For my rainy days to come. Alright. So, alright. The next part is the video for week 2. So, guys, we can go ahead and watch that. Hold on. Let me see. All devices. Alright, so I enabled it for all devices. You guys can play it, I can play it, we can watch it and go through a recap. But before we do that, let me go ahead and give you a little bit about the contestants that we have. Alright, so let me go ahead and get on CatchCo.com/on-the-line so you guys know the same website to go vote, which is CatchCo.com/on-the-line, just like the competition. Alright, so here we go. Alright, first up, hold on. Alright, so my computer is acting funny, so I have one phone on TikTok Live, I have another phone on Clubhouse, and then I have my laptop in front of me, all on the same Wi-Fi, so everything wants to act funny, but we're going to get it done. CatchCo.com. You know I'm saying the website all over again, right? On, /on-the-line. Alright. Enter. Cooking with gas. Alright. So I already gave you the breakdown. Contestants will go head-to-head in 4 challenges to find the next biggest fishing influencers. Each week, the contestants will be judged by our panels of experts and audience members. Come back weekly to vote for your favorite contestant. Sponsored by Lowboats, AFCO, and Guggen Squad. Alright. After that, we're going to go into our contestants. First up, we have Brandon, also known as That Bass Fishing Dude. He's a yak fisherman, 7 foot, a heck of a great angler. I love to watch his content. He has an eye for scenery and good shots. So if you're the kind of person that likes to see the beauty in the environment and the beauty in the fish that are caught, please watch his videos, man. It'll take you to a different place. Next up, we have Kobe, also known as Kobe Yak Fishing. This man took a flight to his honey hole. He landed in the middle of a golf course and went fishing in week 2. That's pretty cool. And not only did he do that, he went fishing with his dad. That's pretty dope. Check out his video. It was pretty cool. I was happy to see that one. It was very heartwarming. After that, you have Jason K. All right, Jason K, cool spirit, out there loving nature. She will get lost watching the helicopter, but still land some beautiful fish, yo. I love watching her content. She teaches people how to fish. She teaches people about the little nuances in fishing. But the key thing is she keeps it in layman's terms, guys. She makes it simple and digestible. So check out Jason K. All right, after that, oh man, moment of silence for my boy JJ. All right, Real Native Fishing. JJ was skunked out of the competition. Really good angler, beautiful spirit, one with nature, one with himself, and he loved to genuinely go out fishing with family and friends, man. You can see it all throughout his content. You can still click and subscribe to his channel and click his challenge submissions as well and view his content. But he's no longer in the running, so on the website it says JJ Skunk. But good guy overall. Check him out. After that, we have Marshall. I've been following Marshall a long time here on TikTok. This guy is my age, and he is doing the thing on TikTok when it comes to the fishing realm, from fishing comedy, fishing how-tos, and just landing pigs and displaying them all over social media, man. So his content is very cool, down to earth. He seems like a big brother to me, man. A big brother I never had, man. So check out Marshall. After that, you got me, Real Naughty. Mike, you know me. You're talking to me. You're watching me live, guys. So, hey, we're here. Thank you, baby. All right. After that, we have Ryan Rigg. Ryan Rigg had a bass attack a turtle while he was actually trying to bed fish this bass off of the bed. And he actually was successful, but it was interesting to see that turtle scram for his life. And it was a pretty decent sized turtle. You just have to see it. My words can't explain it. All right. After that, we have Ryan, or Fisher Ryan. All right. He's really big on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. Now, this guy, he was like me. He went to his honey hole, and he's keeping it the same honey hole, which is smart. And while I'm talking about that, guys, I'll give you my reason for choosing the same spot. I want to show people that these products that we are getting from CatchCo work. Period. They work. So for you guys to gauge, you know, the same baits or different baits in the same concentrated body of water, it's a controlled experiment so that you guys can see firsthand. But we may have a little surprise for you in store for Challenge 4. All right, but stay tuned. All right, next up. Oh, is that Big G? He just popped in the room. Warren, welcome. I see you. You're not on TikTok no more, man. But go ahead. You don't have to unmute your mic. I know you're probably working. All right, back to Ryan. Ryan is a good fisherman. Find him by Fisher Ryan. After that, we have Tate. Now, Tate can fish, y'all, and he demands your attention on his YouTube videos, guys. Very country in the accent to me, man. I always pick up on accents because I went to school in North Carolina, and being from DC, man, it just does something to you. It makes you pick up on every southern accent that you hear, but it's just cool to hear him talk. He draws you in, and he catches and delivers on the fish. So check out Tate's content. And last but not least, honorable mention to Tej. Tej was a kayak angler who was in the competition as well. Tej was skunked out, unfortunately, too. Tej was a great guy. Me and him have had plenty of conversations off the line, about on the line and not about on the line, guys. But he's still releasing content because, like I told you guys, we still pre-record this stuff and we work hard on it. So please, go check out somebody. Even if you sold for me, go check out somebody else. This competition is very interesting, guys. I've never seen anything like it, and it's very dynamic. All right. After that, brief. The judges, Brian Latimer. After that, the CEO of CatchCo, Ross Gordon. And then, last but not least, Lojo. All right, so those are the 3 judges. Plus, you guys vote from going to catchco.com/on-the-line. All right, you will vote for your contestants. All right, so the number 1 winner wins $20,000 in cash and prizes, guys. It will be a beautiful thing. But I'm also would love the boat, guys. Y'all see how hard I work on the bank. I do this everywhere. So I need this boat, guys. I definitely need it for my freshwater fishing endeavors, all right? But all the way up to 4th place wins a prize. All right, somebody was trying to chime in. Go ahead. I heard a little something.
Oh, nah, bro. I was just in agreement.
Oh, okay, man. You talking from the porcelain, my brother? I'm messing with you, man. Whenever you hear echo, you always think somebody's in the bathroom. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. So back to the Nearpod. Now you guys can check out the video. You can hit play and go through it at your own speed. Let's see, what time are we at? We're about the time to actually wrap it up. I'm gonna play the video. We can talk about it while it plays. If you guys have any further questions or just want to chop it up with one another, feel free. But now we're going, relax, relate, release. There's no more agenda for the day. We have closed out the business. Now we're going to relax and just talk a little bit of fishing. Watch this week 2 speed video by Real Knotty. And yeah, it's a great way to stay in shape. So go ahead and turn those mics off mute. Talk to somebody. Learn something. Share some love. What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey.
Mary's in the house.
That's it?
That's Dino.
Mm-hmm.
In the house again. Already.
That's it.
Caps. What's going on, Cap?
Oh, we gotta pull him up to the stage, man. He's still down in the audience. I sent them an invite already to come up to the floor.
Same here.
Okay.
Khalil, brother.
Dad, we can hear you now. What's going on, brother?
I'm all right. Good evening. All right. Sam, man, I had to get back. What's going on?
Oh, well.
Nice clubhouse tonight you got.
Oh, okay. What you laying down, man? You just snuck off on me? I appreciate it, Dad. I'm listening.
Yeah, I really have to tell you that I'm very proud of what you're doing in the competition. And you making it a race. And just keep your head down and your cap down and continue with your enthusiasm. It's going to be great. You're going to be fine.
Thank you, Pop. I appreciate you, good brother. I definitely will, man. Definitely will. I'm trying to compete against myself, man. I always say I want to be better than I was the day before and better than my old content, man. So hopefully I'm entertaining the folks and teaching them something new, and that's all I want to do. Expose somebody else and inspire the next to go fishing, and so that they can have this peace and fulfillment that I have when I talk about it, because this could go on for hours. So I had to do it different this time and say, all right, Mike, we're going from 8:45 to 9:45 scheduled content, because I don't want it to be me just talking. I don't mind that, but Clubhouse is for engagement. Everybody to be able to talk, pass the mic, chime in on something. So I always try to dial it back and give a little time back to you guys, because I'm really not trying to be selfish. This group is for the members. It's not for the creator, it's for the members. So help make this junk grow. If you know somebody that's interested in fishing, that's on Clubhouse, add them. I have invite links up to 100 at a time. So just say something. Let me know, guys. We can expand this, and if you have a topic, let me know. We could set a room date, even to draw the folks in that want to see something a little bit different from bass fishing or freshwater fishing. If you're exposed to saltwater fishing and want to talk about that, hey, start a room. Let's do it. Let's pull all these members in. We have 1,000 and some change members here. So we have to tickle everybody's fancy, per se, So just continue to come in humble, open-minded, guys, and I think it'll flourish,
Hey, bro, you're right about that, man. I tell you what, but I enjoy this Clubhouse, man.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I be mad and I be working.
Right.
But I be like, man, I gotta get on, man. I gotta see who out there.
That's it. I mean, I go through the same thing, man, because in hosting these, you know, it takes a lot out of you because you have to mentally get your mind right to sit down to talk for hours, to make sure that you're actually saying the right things, to make sure that you have your content lined up, your presentation is edited and everything. But then after that, you still gotta go to bed and get ready for work and get ready to put the dad hat back on, you know. So it can be a lot, you know. But I love sitting down talking to you guys, man, getting some things off of my chest, getting the questions, having the laugh, sharing the fish stories, man. So I'm just gonna continue, man. This is actually a part of my mental health therapy for when I'm going through things in life. You know.
I know that's right.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, listen, I do have a question for you.
What's up?
I'm about to start this 1v1 Lure versus Lure series. So I hope you're still putting your money on the spook.
Yes, I am, and it's prime time for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, tell them about this friendly wager we have on this spook thing.
Okay. It started with a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're planning to do is basically do a 1v1, but instead of it being angler versus angler, it's lure versus lure. So I'm getting all the anglers I know, and we're going to choose our lure in the different disciplines of bass fishing. So we have top water, finesse.
Okay.
We're glad to see which bait produces the most and better fish.
Okay, I like that. That's a little bit more evolved than what we talked about, because you were saying you were going to spike my tail with a frog versus my spook that I'm walking.
Yes, I ain't thinking about your spook.
Hey, the only reason you're not thinking about it is because it's not my honey hole. That's the only reason.
We will have to go to a neutral spot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm still thinking that's CNO though. That's CNO. Or maybe
hey, look. I'm not messing with CNO Canal. I'm getting on the Potomac River, brother. CNO Canal is too pressured. I can go for hours and catch one or two fish. Oh my goodness. But they can see people all day, you know. They're confined to that little area. You know, they actually live there. So I would actually step on down the rocks, you know, and go to the river.
I can dig it, man, but it's a bunch of lakes. Because the one thing about a frog is that the frog can be open water, can put it in the pads.
Right.
So that being said, and I do want to discuss, you know, for the people that's watching, the pros and cons to each, because a frog can be, you know, you can take a frog and you can do open water, but sometimes it's not the best for open water.
Right.
So, you know, there's pros and cons, and that's what I like about this series I want to start doing, is because it helps people really understand and put in context why people who fish choose certain lures.
Right.
You know, it's never a gambit where you just stick your hand in the bag and say, I'm going to use this today.
No.
There's always variables that you take into
Absolutely.
before you grab the lure. So I think that'd be a good one. Somebody else to challenge me, because I'm also I'm a finesse worm guy.
Yes, you are.
And
Yes, you are.
He's gonna eat up my finesse worm. So he's not here tonight to defend himself.
Okay.
So if anybody goes down to see Metropolitan Angler, tell him one of his finesse worm is
Wow. I got you. I definitely relay the message, man. And we got to make a trip. When the next time we're making a trip outside of the DMV?
Well, I tell you what, we're going down to South Carolina in August. If you'd like to go, it's a 24-hour offshore.
Oh, I want to so bad, but I got a feeling it's either on my birthday or my son's birthday. Yeah, you know we both August.
The 12th and 13th.
And my birthday's on the 14th. And it's the dirty 30, bro. I can't go fishing on dirty 30 unless it's beforehand.
I thought
Yeah, buddy. Dang on. Well, I still got to kidnap you and go down the way, man. I got plenty of reason to go down to Charlotte and Greensboro, and we can hit everything on the way. I hate driving nowadays. When I get on 85, 95, I always pass somebody in water like, "Ooh, that's Bazzy. Let me pull over. Ooh, I wish I had my rods." And if I had somebody in the car, huh?
I've been trying to get to Lake Norman.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I used to live in Lake Norman. Didn't catch much. I went back for homecoming and caught for the first time. I caught probably about 3. But, yeah, I like Lake Norman. I actually go to the range more at Lake Norman than fishing, believe it or not. But definitely. We can plan that easily. We can definitely plan that easily.
I'm with it. That's why, one thing about working so much, man, because I'm a tackle head, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. How's the HQ coming?
I've just been preparing this. It's funny because I got on such a late start this year. Wintertime, I have a lot to talk about when it comes to tackle and stuff like that. So
right.
That's what I'll be doing this winter. I gotta get some fishing in, man. This is one thing about it. This grind is killing me.
Yep. So what's the word, man? How they been doing down at Haynes Point and towards the Upper Potomac, bro? What's the word out there? What's running?
Well, the rockfish have started to move out.
I figured that.
The catfishing is starting to slow down because they're in this spawning period, and so nighttime is the best time to target if you're like looking for the larger ones.
Right.
They're starting to come out more at night. They'll turn back on in the daytime. Come the fall, once the water temperature drops, they'll start cruising around that fall feed.
Okay.
Smallmouth.
Huh?
They've been hit and miss.
Really? I still haven't caught one. That is my goal for 2021. That's all I want to do.
Oh, I got a spot for you.
Please do. You can blindfold me, put me put me in the trunk. It don't matter.
And the crazy part about it is, you probably pass it a lot.
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
You're in Virginia pretty often, aren't you?
I drive through it very often. Yeah.
You roaches run.
Oh yeah, I've been there. I've definitely been there. I've caught largies mostly though. Yeah.
When they're doing the outflow from the airport, when they're doing that outflow, I don't know what it is. The largemouth bass will back off, and the smallmouth bass getting that current. I'm telling you now.
They're more aggressive. That's why.
Man, and I mean, I haven't caught any huge ones.
Right. I still just want to see it, so I could be a part of the colors fight that everybody says with the bronze back thing.
Man, I'm telling you, like, you remember when you first experienced that croaker bite?
Of course, can't forget that.
Pulls your rod.
Oh yeah.
Pull up a 9-inch croaker.
Right.
That's the smallmouth.
That's it.
Smallmouth bite, and I mean the things, man. I was ridiculous. I was beside myself because I caught like a bunch of them back to back.
What did you use?
I used finesse worm. I used. I was drop shotting a little bit.
Right.
Caught one. Most of them I've caught have been the finesse worm. And the crazy part about it is I've caught them right at that current scene that's creating when it's doing the outflow.
Okay. Yeah, see, I definitely want to try to hit spots like that now with that new combo, that shimmer shad and that shaky head. I really feel like that would do well in a lot of places.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna give you a freebie.
Okay.
Did you ever? I haven't put a name to it yet.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm with you, Professor.
Doing an outflow, you take a crankbait.
Mm-hmm.
You toss it out, keep it just
In that streamline.
Right.
Right.
It will sit in place, and they will come and swipe. I watched them do it. They attacking because it's like standing in one place, but it's fighting as hard as it can to get that current.
Wow.
They in and out the current like little jets.
That's what you need, man. Hey, look, you gonna make me camp out and wait out the tides, man.
What it is I forgot the schedule. They basically do the outflow.
Mm-hmm.
They do a suck in and an outflow. They do an intake and outflow based on the tidal movement, I believe. It's weird.
Wow.
But, I mean, crazy, and they do it. It's two spots over there. There's two ways in. One of the ways you walk down the railroad tracks on the other side.
Right. I'm familiar.
And that spot got the lily pads, and you'll probably find some big snakeheads over there.
Yeah, I gotta lay hands on them. We definitely gotta go to the stump yard, because you told me a little something about the stump yard that ain't sitting well with me. So we need to go investigate and check it out, brother.
Yes, sir. We will be doing that, and this is the time of year I like to do it because because they kind of like they get real aggressive for some reason. And I mean, this is crazy. And you got a good in the snake head.
Okay.
No, we gotta get you on your first. I want to be the one to get you on your first snake head.
Hey, you got to. I have no problems.
The thing is, once you get a snake head, like especially top, you get a snake head. But matter of fact, when a snake head bites, it's electrifying. Whether you use a swim bait, I don't prefer swim baits because they chew them up so bad. But like the frogs, they mangle my frogs.
Oh man.
But it's crazy. It's like they're so violent.
Man.
You be shocked. You be like, with a bass, you gotta be on your P's and Q's because you wait too long, and the bass will spit it.
Yep. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
A snakehead will grab it. It's his.
He said, "Grab it, it's his."
He not giving it up.
Yeah, man. I definitely gotta have that experience, man. I cannot wait. So we definitely gonna link up, man. We still have one more challenge box left. I get to crack this baby open tomorrow, but that's as much as I can tell you about it. So right now, behind the scenes, it seems like a pretty heavy box. I'm so excited to open it. It's the last one, so I'm nervous, but I'm gonna leave it all on the line, if you see what I did there. So guys, real quick, before I let you guys go, hey, hater, have a seat, hater. Alright guys, so I'm also doing a mystery tackle box giveaway. I've been getting so much tackle from CatchCo, Carl's Bait and Tackle, mystery tackle box, that I can afford to give away my monthly subscription. Yeah, mystery tackle box. So I want to bust this open to show you guys what's in here, because you guys, whoever that lucky subscriber to my YouTube channel is, hey, they get this box sent to them. Alright, so let's bust it open. First things first, we have some Harmony hooks. Alright, these are pretty much worm hooks and they're not extra wide gap. Harmony hooks. Alright, so you get your little starter pack on your Harmony hooks. After that, you have your Thunderhawk mouse head jigs. I really do not like the fact that this is in this box. One of my first mystery tackle boxes, I got this same mouse head grass jig, but it was in a bluegill color, and I caught so many fish on that one swim jig, yo. I really did not untie it until almost every silicone piece of the skirt was gone. I loved it, and it has some extra parts inside the skirt that aren't really silicone, so they last longer. It's like netting with glitter. So that's the Thunderhawk mouse head grass jig. It's basically a swim jig, guys. After that, it's a Weston spot on. Is that what you call it? But it looks like a spook, but it's a popper style kind of sort of. It's a cool little color there too. Does it say the color on here? Negative. But it's called Spot On, guys, by Weston. Look that up. Hold up. Let me see if I can get the glare off of it. It's a cool looking bait. Alright, after that, alright, bruiser baits. It's some diamond tail 7-count knockout worms. These are some finesse worms. It looks like a black and blue color, guys. I love black and blue for up this way. Black and blue, that'll do. You'll hear that in a lot of my content. Unfortunately, you haven't heard it during CatchCo's presents on the line because they sent me nothing black and blue. But hopefully in this fourth box, it's some black and blue. Alright, after that, we have some big bite baits, and I really like these. These are some little crawfish imitation baits. They're rather thick, and they look more anatomically correct as far as the little tails that crawfish have on the back end. And it's also in a green pumpkin color. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with big bite baits. They infuse their baits with scent. It's called bass juice. Oh, bite juice. Alright, so got those plastics, and then also you got some literature that lets you know how much all of this is worth. You have the Weston Spot On Top Walker, which is $12.99. The Thunderhawk Mouse Jig Head, which is $3.99. The Big Bite Baits Real Deal Crawl, which is $2.85. Bruiser Baits Diamond Tail. Harmony Fishing Company Razor Series Offset Worm Hooks, $1.99, guys. So this card is going to definitely be in there as well, so the person will see that Real Knotty is an upright man indeed, and all of these baits are going to be in this box. After that, we have some more literature for Catch Smart. Fish with confidence. CatchCo is proud to introduce Catch Smart, a new system designed to simplify the way that you fish. Each of our categories helps you decide which lures and rigs are best for different fishing techniques and what type of rod you pair them with. Yo, CatchCo is on the rise, man. Innovative. This is why I'm here. I need your vote. Help me out. I want to work with them. Okay? Help me get this 1-year contract, okay? That's what I'll get, okay? All right, then after that, we got the Dibble Book. The Dibble Book shows you the fishing buddy checklist for a little bit of humor. Also inside of there, it tells you how to use the different baits. Unfortunately, I'm a little hurt, but I'm glad this is a giveaway box because the number one thing that I look forward to, the sticker, was not here. That broke my heart. I really love the stickers in the mystery tackle box. More so my son than me. My son was like, "Where's the sticker, Daddy?" I was like, "Son, I don't know." But there's no sticker in this giveaway box. So I'm giving away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 baits in this Carl's mystery tackle box. Alright, guys. So how can you win this? Just be subscribed to my page. Immediately at the conclusion of this competition for me, Real Knotty. So if I get eliminated in this week, hey, by the time the next challenge video drops, this will be going out to 1 lucky subscriber. You have to vote for me, Real Knotty Mike, and comment done on my last YouTube video. Vote for me, Real Knotty Mike, and comment done on my last YouTube video, whatever it may be. Alright, so this is that giveaway mystery tackle box. I can't wait to give it away. For my folks that are listening on Clubhouse, thank you guys for taking the opportunity to chop it up with me, give me some feedback, and make this night what it's been. I really appreciate you guys. TikTok, I really feel the same way as well. I appreciate you guys chiming in, giving me your comments, watching me go on and on about fishing. And CatchCo presents On the Line, sponsored by Guggen Baits, Low Boats, and Avco. Hey, you see what I did there? Hey, all right. So Family, it's been awesome. It's been great. But hey, Real Knotty's got to call it a night. So tight lines, baby. Real Knotty, I'm out. Y'all be safe, family. All right, fam. Be safe. Much love.
Number one all the way.
Already.
Y'all brothers be easy.
Likewise. Later, fam.
All right, brother. Do the same.
All right, TikTok. Real Knotty's done for the night. It's been a long night. It's been a great night. It's been a fun night. But Real Knotty's still an educator. Yeah. You didn't know that, did you? From 6:30 a.m. until you don't need to know what time I get off. But guys, just know I have to be at work by 6:30. I'm going to regret this in the morning. But it's still early because I put myself on a time schedule. So, I'll say this one more time. You guys can go to www.catchco.com/on-the-line. Right? And go vote for Real Knotty Mike. If you don't like my content, if you feel like another contestant deserves it, it's A-okay. Go on over there. Check out their content. Vote for them. Help somebody out. Don't listen to this statement and not help somebody else out. Okay? Now, while you're here, listening from the outside, yes, I know you. You didn't want to be one of the numbers in the circle. Just go ahead and hit that follow button for me. Yep, right there. The one that's pink that says live. Hit that follow button, please. Thanks. Much love. Hit that link in the bio. But Real Knotty, tight lines, baby. I'm out. Be safe.